MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto and Tire Rack.
Any fan of racing undoubtedly knows the name Cosworth. This small English firm is the largest maker of racing engines in the world. Its products have been consistently winning races for over 30 years. But there's another lesser-known side of this company, namely its work for production car makers. So on a recent trip to England, we visited Cosworth and sampled one of its most intriguing products. You'd hardly know from looking at it, but behind this discreet facade lurks one of the most complete engine building facilities in the world. From a clean slate, Cosworth can design, develop, and test an engine, manufacture its many precision components, and produce finished power plants in numbers up to 50,000 a year. Besides taking the IndyCar scene by storm last year with its XB engine, Cosworth has garnered accolades for its work with street cars such as Mercedes, Aston Martin, Vauxhall, and Ford. Not surprisingly, many of these cars wind up on the racetrack as well, in such venues as the German Touring Car Championship and World Rally Competition. One such car is the Ford Escort RS Cosworth. While it may share a name with the subcompact familiar to American drivers, the similarity ends there. The European Ford Escort is a way different car than its American counterpart, and the RS Cosworth is just plain way out. To say the flared and spoilered body looks purposeful is an understatement. This car was designed to compete in the grueling World Rally Championship, where such outrageous bodywork is the norm. The Escort's look-at-me skin conceals some serious hardware. Cosworth worked its magic on the engine, a 227 horsepower, 16-valve, 2-liter turbo 4. The large Garrett turbocharger will give way to a smaller version once the initial homologation run of 2,500 cars is complete. Power hits the pavement, or lack thereof, through a rally-bred all-wheel drive system, incorporating viscous-coupled center and rear differentials. In fact, it was hard for us to induce any slides or spins on this special low-friction surface, although we still enjoyed trying. On a dry track, the handling of the Escort RS is phenomenal. Through a tough series of hills and off-camber turns, the RS gripped the road with the tenacity of a bulldog. Moderate understeer keeps the car balanced, even managing the turbo's massive boost. Straight line acceleration for the 2,800-pound Escort RS Cosworth is equally impressive. 0 to 60 sprints require just 5.9 seconds. Top speed is pegged at 140. Power is moderate off the line, but once the huge turbo spools up, the driver is thrown convincingly back into the seat. Those Recaro sports seats face a set of black-on-white gauges dominated by a large speedometer and tach. Auxiliary dials are housed in the center console. All in all, a nice place in which to conduct the serious business of driving. Saying goodbye is never easy, especially to a car as outlandishly entertaining as the Escort RS Cosworth. But the chances of us seeing one again soon are slim. The RS won't be sold in the United States, and with a price tag of around $40,000 in England, it's just as well. Some may find the Ford Escort RS Cosworth absurd. We think rather it's a prime example of what racing technology can manage when applied to even the most ordinary street cars. Cars this much fun are few and far between.